Hello again, Doc on the clock with part 2 of Forgotten Fortress. I don't know if I should take the orange path or try a different one. I'm gonna take the orange path, but I don't think I missed anything on the other side there. There's only one way to go here, but... I know... that there's a path down there. Is this area I have tread before? No, it is not. And there's a mint dispenser there. And we have high grav. Now we have low grav. Now we have low grav and then normal grav for whatever reason. There's a noble nickel down here. This feels like it was the end of a pathway. Maybe the purple pathway. And now there's up as well. Oh, Lord. I don't know which directions to go. Oh, this is the Yashichi. Okay, and that brings us over here. Which is familiar ground. So I think the purple path is the only one we haven't taken. I think. I'm not really sure. Gotta go through this section again. This section is getting a lot of airtime. Well, I mean, it is the section where the secrets exist, so... Okay. I think I might have done everything on the orange path. Well, hang on a sec, because there's also this direction. I don't know... I don't know technically what that is, except that that's hole there, and I was confused by background-foreground shenanigans. And apparently this was the last checkpoint I hit, so I have to go back. Okay, I can't go back that direction. This is not a path, so guess we're on the runaround again. Also, you might have noticed earlier when I was tanking damage that that flavor of quick laser only does damage. It's a drain laser rather than a death laser, which was an advent of this game and was then used later in Mega Maker. The Mega Maker created another variant, which is just a damage laser. So we have damage laser, drain laser, and death laser. Damage laser isn't in this game, but I'm pretty sure it will be in the next version. Well, not the next version, but the next contest. Also, background, foreground shenanigans. I can't see stuff! And I got ambush pitted. Although I survived somehow. Why does this have multiple paths? Why is there a split here? I don't need another split. Let's go down. Oh, and this takes us back here, because we've already been here, so I wanted to go the other way. This is the frustrating thing about this stage. You don't know whether a particular area is going to take you to where you've already been. I mean, I would be doing a lot of cutting if I wasn't trying to do a full first impression. Also, both my feet are asleep right now, so that is also distracting me significantly. Okay. I think I can just ride my way up this wall entirely. I had to press down on the ladder to turn the screen transition up. There are a few interactions in this game which are a little bit unusual. Ow! Pins and needles! I feel like I'm being drain lasered right now. Quite honestly, though, I'm not sure what I haven't explored. I should probably take the other teleporters at some point, but this one is still a hub of avenues that I haven't conclusively determined I've gone through yet. Okay, something just bugged out there. Okay. Down is a pathway that I have taken. This has not. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it's Yoku blocks. Over nothing, of course, because why wouldn't it be? Okay, I was not prepared. Oh boy. Okay, and that's what brings us to this noble nickel. Apparently, noble nickels that have been collected already are worth 20 bolts, so it's worth picking them up if they're not too much of a challenge. And since the Aishichi is there, why not take it? Oh, and it's not there, because I haven't died yet, since... Okay. So I need to explore where the other teleporters take me, because I'm still missing a noble nickel, and I have no clue where. I need to end the stage with 31. There's not a place to slide through over there, is there? Nope. And so through this screen for, what, the 6th? 7th time? This has to be the most times I've gone through a single screen without having it because I've died a whole bunch of times. I mean, I had to go through it like once or twice because of death, but mostly it's because I have to get back to the beginning. This is why this stage is also just strange. One reason for it, anyway. The key is also back, but I don't need to unlock. I didn't need to unlock that door again, so I would have been very annoyed if I had needed to unlock the door. Okay. Let's see. Purple path feels like I've explored it all. Don't know about the blue path though. Oh, that just brings me here. So this one brings me to stuff that I have done at this point. Pretty sure I've exhausted everything down those two ways. Actually, about the only thing that I can think of that I haven't. Okay, there's two things that I think I might not have fully gotten through. So, number one. Is the far path over here. It's possible that I might have missed something in this directionality. I know that's all familiar territory. Let's make Mass Carnage down here, because then I can make it just perfectly safe. That I don't think is an alternate path, so... Okay. Now... Yeah, I did not quite explore all of this because I accidentally fell straight down the middle. I didn't know that I could do something other than fall straight down the middle. Get all this stuff here. Okay. Well, the only other thing that I can think of is that I might not have fully taken care of the first path that I took. Maybe there's another nickel there? I do realize this is going to be long, and I'm not really chattering all that much, but... what do you say after 45 minutes in the same stage? Okay, and the thing is, I don't know where these other two teleporters are going to take me. Because I know this is a nice, convenient hub to here, and really there's not a whole lot more that I can do. This might technically be the purple path, so I might have just gotten to where I wanted to be. I'm not sure exactly how the wheel cutter interactions work here. They work perfectly fine, apparently. Well, if there was something over there, I missed it. I don't think there was, though. Okay, theoretically, you can, in fact, fall straight down the fourth from the right away and be perfectly safe. Gotta keep my eyes open in case I missed something. I can miss things. I know I've missed things before. I wonder if I might have missed one in the lab. It's entirely possible, because it was very chaotic in there. I might have just not noticed the Noble Nickel, because my eyes were being drawn to so many other things. Also, I did kind of hit that teleporter before I was ready to. I guess that's where I'll check next. I think that's the lab that they're talking about. I mean, it might not be, but if it's not like I'm gonna have a difficult time getting back to it. Since I have to go through the laser rooms for just about every path except this one. I'm not even gonna go for that. That off-scrolling section does not feel like it has a whole lot of many hazards, really. Alright, leave those. Don't need anything. Okay. Yeah. The lab. So let's clear things out in here and make sure that I didn't miss a Noble Nickel. I wonder if you can hide Noble Nickels behind blocks like this. I don't actually know, but I guess I'm going to be finding out. Well, I might not be finding out, actually. Okay, well, it wasn't that. Oh, you can! And that, in fact, is where the fourth one was. I probably should have thought about that a little bit before, but there are so many alternate paths that I couldn't really be sure. And I don't need to be here anymore. I got everything there is to get. And I've been here for almost an hour. That went better than I thought it did. Well, better than I thought it would. But because I didn't die nearly as often as I thought I was going to, based on when I was actually, you know, doing the playtesting. And when I was doing the playtesting, I wasn't really playing around. I was just trying to get through the stage mostly because there wasn't a whole lot else that I could do. So I could have easily ended up spending a lot more time here. But, I mean, I spent 50 minutes here just trying to find everything. And exploring basically every single path that there was to explore. I mean, I'm not one who says that a Mega Man level has to be Mega Man-y, but this was kind of an ordeal for a single level. If you're spending 50 minutes and it's not because you have to die a whole bunch on a certain section, there's something wrong. Well, I mean, there's something wrong if you have to spend 50 minutes because you're dying a whole bunch on a section too, but yeah. This was Pyro's least favorite. It would probably be in contention for mine too. I still think Airflow Hubble was worse, was more frustrating. Because this was long and tiring, but didn't kind of reach the level of, I just don't want to be doing this anymore. Not quite. It could very easily have. I'd had to spend too much longer there. Virtually every gimmick in the engine appears at some point. Just about! That was I guess except for Galaxy Man teleporters. But man. Pyro was unhappy. Jippy Hornet, on the other hand, gave this a 35, which is probably what kept it from being lower in the third tier or even in the second tier. And pretty much liked what Pyro didn't like about it. And lag, yes. Lag is a thing when you have lots and lots of screens and different tile sets. If you're asking me how I know this, chalk it up to experience. At least now the lag issue is fixed on my stage. Crashman fight. What even was that? I actually kind of like the Crashman fight. Although it just feels like it's out of nowhere. Yeah, it's hard to know where you're going, where you've been, and where you haven't been, and what paths are going to take you to where you have and haven't been. But you can't really consistently ramp up difficulty if there's like 3,000 different directions you can go. It's like how Mega Man, you can't really have super difficult Robot Master stages because you could theoretically start with any one of them. Gary gives it 36. I guess Gary and Jupi both carried the level. Oh, those noble nickels are so scattered. You have to just kind of go all over the place to find them. It's like I said, the level really wants you to have to go through everything. There comes a point where you need to stop. And then the fourth, and then why? Please read this in a British accent. Well, you really should be reading everything Ace Race in a British accent because that makes it all the funnier. But especially this, especially every single sodding gimmick. I can't do it justice. I can't really do a good British accent. I think Ace might have had a shorter spiel than Pyro did in that one. Whew. Well, that's a lot of make a good Mega Man level contest too, right there. I think I spent more time this stage than I spent like the last 3 or 4 stages combined. Time Man, give me back some of that time that I lost on that stage. I apologize for any inconveniences I may have caused you in the previous level. Sometimes there are unintended side effects of tinkering with time. I think that's a reference to lag. I didn't really notice much lag, but I think some things have been de-lagified to a decent degree. I know my level has. Although, and I think a couple of other levels were too. That might be one of them. Seductive machinery noises. I don't really know what those would sound like. I'm not sure I'd get them anyway. It's probably a language I can't speak. Mega Man might know it because he is part machine. I think he's like 100% part machine, actually. Anyway, I've played enough. We'll do the boss next time. That's all for me for now. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.